We're all good. I'm gonna just sit down right here, and my face will be cut off, because that's all about me. Hello, folks. I'm JR, aka Ultra Evil One, and I'm at Micro A-kon, and we're gonna ask these people a few questions. First off, why are you here in Micro A-kon?
Just to dress up, because my sister wanted me to come here, because it's my birthday today.
It's your birthday! How old are you?
11.
11, congratulations! And look, you're a little Link. You're your child Link and grows up into the future. That doesn't scar him at all. What about you? Also, good job of bringing him here. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Plus it's his birthday, and I've been wanting to do something, so why not come here? Yeah.
It's free.
I've been to like a few, A-Fest and A-kon and like mini A-kons and micro A-kons, but I wanted to come in here because of his birthday.
Like, sweet. That's awesome. That's really cool. Happy birthday again. Hopefully I don't ruin it. What about you? Why are you here, Micro?
I love anime and it's awesome.
A friend invited me here, and I do love anime as well.
Yeah, sweet. All right.
All nerd out.
Right?
Nerd out in animes and video games.
Yeah. I mean, even before this, I was talking about, I was like, oh, it's Joker. My wife likes the Japanese version. What a weeboo. What anime do you wish people knew more about? You watch anime?
Barely.
Yeah. What is something you want more people to know about?
The Exorcist.
Exorcist?
Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. So yeah, I heard of it, but I've never seen it. So.
They made a second season as well, so that's really good.
Okay, so there you go. It's always nice.
Didn't they make a movie?
Yeah.
It's always nice when your show you're watching is like, hey, it got a second season. It didn't die in the first season. What about you? What anime do you want more people to know about?
No Game No Life.
No Game No Life. I heard of that one.
I love that one. It's very colorful.
I like that. I read the first few chapters in the manga, and I was like, okay, these guys are super smart. Okay, I get it. And then they have an anxiety problem when they're separated. It's like, okay, so you didn't make them overpowered. That's good.
By cheating.
Right, because I hate overpowered characters that don't have a thing that makes them. Okay, I can see that.
Can I say two?
Yeah, go for it.
Akagame no Shirayuki, and then also D. Grayman.
I know about the Gray Man. What about Akagami Shoyuke?
English version is Snow White with red hair. We actually have somebody dressed as it here. She's in the room over there. Yeah. But yeah, it's a girl name is Shiriki, and she's an herbalist. She's not like the original Snow White. Okay. She's very independent.
Okay, that's cool. Like Snow White was all about hey, kiss me, bro. Yo.
She does fall in love with a prince, but it's not typical.
Right. Good. There's no stereotypes. I love that. Yeah, because Snow White, think about it. Snow White, everything that happened to her, that was good. It's just oh, you helped me, thank you, and that's it. She didn't do anything for herself. Now that I think about it,
all she did was clean for the dwarves
and die.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, she did.
She was basically a maid and then dies.
Here comes random prince to save the day. What about you? What anime? Oh man, my neck's hurting. What about you? What anime you want to know? Want people to know more about?
Probably Nambaka.
That's an anime I never heard of.
It's a really good anime.
It's hilarious.
It's just comedy, and all of a sudden there's a turning point. I'm not gonna say because of spoiler reasons, but
it's a prison anime, but it's hilarious.
It's very funny.
Nambaka. Gotta remember that one. What anime would you delete from existence? Got any of them?
He's gonna hate me for saying that.
Go for it.
I would say.
Also, why?
Why? I would say. A Kamila Kill.
Kamala Kill?
Okay, let me tell you why, because it's too sad for me. And I was hoping for a really good ending. And it was just too sad.
I was like, I don't like to feel things.
It's a total tragedy.
Because like I get attached to all these characters, and like each and one of them has like their own tragedy, but one survived, and I'm just like, really, like.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, I just don't like the sad. Yeah.
Sad things are sad. I don't like them. But lead him from my life. What about you?
I'd say One Punch Man. The dude is too overpowered and should really just die.
Oh, wow. Yeah, here comes like anger.
I am straight up against One Punch Man.
But then again, what
I
I'm
would,
about to say is
I would,
It's a good animation department.
I would prefer One Piece over One Punch Man, and I don't even watch either of them.
I believe that. I'll still fight you, but you know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I mean, not everyone's is right. People can be wrong. It's okay. I'm just kidding. Oh, really? All right. You already said why. I understand. He is overpowered, but at least, like I said, he has a thing about him.
He has no emotion whatsoever, and it's boring.
No, that's the best part. Like he's so bored of being the powered thing. Yeah, he's too powerful.
All he does is flick one person. Oh, I win.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Boring. Like there's no true plot to it.
Yeah, it is. Like, have you seen it?
Yes, the first 2 episodes.
Just the first 2 episodes?
I will not watch any more.
Dude, you gotta keep going because it actually gets to a point where like, oh, so that's what he's about.
There was only one time where he had to punch somebody twice, and then that was it.
No, you gotta keep watching. You gotta keep watching. Seriously. Oh, too bad.
I actually kind of decided to take back what I said, well, what I was going to say, but I say the anime to Ultramaniac because the manga was way better than it.
Okay, so you want the anime to go away because it does a disservice.
I just realized an anime that I wish everybody knew about.
I watched it. It deserted from the plot so much to the Ultramaniac.
I've not seen that one.
I have.
The manga is really good. It's like 5 volumes, but when I watch the anime, I'm just here like, that never happened in the manga, and it has like 24 episodes with 5 mangas, and I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm here like, guys, please don't do that.
Went somewhere else, basically. And not in the good way, we're like Full Metal Alchemist. Because Full Metal Alchemist went in a different direction because the manga wasn't over yet, but it was fun.
It was really interesting, and with Blue Exorcist, I mean, Full Metal Alchemist, but I watched both versions of it. And I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, because the first one, I like the first one. Spoilers alert for the old version of Full Metal. Like the idea that every time you use alchemy, they're killing one of us. That's pretty cool. Equivalent exchange and all that stuff. That's really good. Now, how about this? What anime do you wish continued and why?
Well, yeah,
Sonic.
you only watched one.
Sonic?
No, Sonic X.
Sonic X? Oh, yeah, it's gone.
I'm still thinking. Yeah.
Medaka Box and also Helsing.
Helsing. Didn't that end? Or does it continue?
If there probably would be more, but
You want more. You want more. You want more. Is it because of the abridged series?
Medaka Box mainly because it was so incomplete in the anime. There was supposed to be one more season or something.
It's just like, oh, people are not watching this, so bye.
They just totally cut it at a cliffhanger. At a freaking cliffhanger.
That's always the worst, isn't it? Just like, it's like there's no satisfaction to it.
Pretty much.
I kind of want to say Shugochara or Shugokara. It's a really good series, and I enjoyed it. I think that was the anime that actually got me to look at others besides, like, the ones on TV.
Right.
And I like how it ended. It's just I kind of want to know what happens after that. Like,
Okay. Like the aftermath. Like a prologue.
everything has happened. Like,
I want to see my characters after this. I want to see what they're doing now. Sometimes it's not the best part because, like, I discovered an anime that is a continuation of another anime that I used to watch. It's a. When I was little, I used to like it, but when now I'm grown up, it's like, oh, this is kind of not right. This is kind of screwed up. It's called Maho Sensei Negima. The plot is a 10-year-old kid who's a genius goes to teach a middle school, and hijinks ensue. And it's a good story, but it's not content-wise. It's not great. as in like, oh, you're drawing the line between that's okay and that's not okay at all. And then like there's a sequel anime where it's like, oh, it's about the vampire in that series that gets live 700 years later. Oh, everyone you knew is now dead. Isn't that great? Because it's been 70 years, so everyone you knew is now dead. Here's bunch of new characters. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay.
The time loop, yes, but not everything else. Aw, dang. Pandora's Heart. Yeah, that's one that should also be continued, though. That should really be continued.
Yes, it should be. It should be.
They also left us at a cliffhanger, but not as big of one as Medaka Box.
Well, Maho Sensei Negima, I don't know how popular it was, but the first anime drifted off completely. Then they made an OVA. Then they made another OVA. Then they made a movie. And they're like, all right, now here's the anime for the sequel. All right, you're fine. You're fine. You saw Love in the Air. What about you? You said you had something.
So I got one. So most people will hate it, and some like will be like, yeah, this should. Death Note.
Death Note to continue?
Yes, if you think about it, if you think about it, you know how L just died and we have N? Imagine N just getting older and figure out like there's more deaths going on. He's trying to figure out who exactly is, except from, what's his name? Ryuk. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Other Shinigamis come down and like, we're gonna copy Ryuk, cause we're bored. I saw a fan edit of their manga and it was really interesting. Light Yagami goes to the Shinigami world and sees Ryuk and is like, where am I? He's like, you're in the Shinigami world. That's what happens when you use a Death Note. You end up here. And then then he starts dying, like every person he's killed in the way he killed. And Ryuk says, you killed 479,362 people. So you're going to experience their death every once in a while. And it's like, oh, well, where's the Shinigami King? Oh, I mean, he's over there. Why? I'm gonna go kill him and replace him. And it's like, come on, Ryuk. And I was like, oh, this is fun. And it was like, oh, I want to see where that goes.
Shouldn't you say spoiler alert for that?
Spoiler alert for an old show that everyone should know about. Like the movie came out, so you should know what that anime. Oh, don't watch the movie. Don't watch the movie.
I hated that. Like I watched it when I was with my friends, and we were just like all hyped because we saw the trailer. I was like, all right.
Let's get to the end of the first live action.
Oh, the Japanese one.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the other live action. I haven't watched any of the live actions, really. But
I mean, they're not great. I mean, the Japanese versions are okay.
If you think about like most of the best anime made into like the suckiest movie. However, I was watching this trailer of the Tokyo Ghoul. That's they're making like a live movie.
Well, Fullmetal Alchemist looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about the story, but all the animation is just like, okay, you're putting a lot of money into this. Mostly more money than you put on Attack on Titan for sure. Hopefully they don't know the brothers don't kiss, like they did with. Oh my God. No, like in Attack on Titan where they have Eren and Mikasa kiss for no reason.
Mikasa isn't really into him. Like that's.
No, Mikasa's into him.
It's just that Eren is not.
Eren is not into her. Well, yeah, but no, Mikasa wants him, but Eren is like no.
Just like still holding a grudge, and just like, you know what, Mikasa, you finna be my little bitch, but we finna like beat all these Titans up.
I'm gonna punch this Titan in the hand and then kill him for. Oh wait, I can actually.
From his mom. From his like revenge from my mom.
And it's like, Eren, can we just make out a little? No, revenge.
Main character should have been John and Armin or Levi.
No, I still love Eren.
Or just anyone.
All right. What's your favorite anime?
Other one. Remember that one thing I told you the other day?
What one other day? I don't know.
There's one TV show.
You remember what happened?
It was 5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years ago. Yeah, the other day.
The other day.
5 years ago. All right, I'll let you think about it. See if you can think about it. What about you? Favorite anime?
Dang. But to be honest, I'll say Naruto.
Wow.
I'll tell you why, because that was my childhood. That was since like when Disney was in it.
I was still in love with
And
Sasuke.
dude,
Right, Sasuke? Sasuke? You mean Hobo Sasuke?
First I was in love
Because
with
he turns to Hobo.
but like Sasuke when he comes back.
And then turns to a hobo when he gets married.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't turn into a homo. He's a wanderer.
Yeah, a hobo.
There's a difference.
He looks like a hobo. He got like rags on him.
No, he doesn't. He's
I don't like Sasuke. I don't like.
to be honest, I always think Sasuke is like a little bit.
He started really well. I was like, I want revenge on someone. It's like, okay, and then you're
after the revenge, he's taking like he's trying to like destroy everything
I'm gonna destroy everything.
for like revolution. I'm just like, just get out.
He realized his brother's goal. That's why.
His brother's goal was to keep him safe and then stop the. No, he went against his brother's goal. His brother's goal was like keep Konoha safe. That's why he killed everybody.
Spoiler alert! Just to let you know, he's also a spy.
I already played the game.
He's a spy.
I read the manga and I hated Naruto. Just so you know that. Yeah, and I'm looking at it by criticizing eyes.
I mean, at first I hated Naruto, but then like as like the Shippuden, yeah, I was like, yeah, he's getting better.
The one I really hate right now is still Sai for some reason.
Sai has no development whatsoever besides the first time you see him, and then he's just gone. Same way with like Hinata going like, hey, spoilers alert for Naruto. I don't care because I hate the show.
I actually don't know what you're talking about because I just gave up after the first season.
Good job. You didn't suffer like I did.
The thing I did not like is Boruto. I didn't.
Boruto is the worst.
I'd rather stick with Naruto than Boruto because Naruto's the most like.
You mean Boruto's dad? I love that Twitter went. Naruto dies.
But the thing I love the most is Kakashi and Gaara.
Kakashi is the best for sure. Gaara's the best for sure. What else? Rock Lee, really great character.
And you want to be Lee.
Neji was great.
Oh.
Hinata was good, but
I think I would prefer Sakura over Hinata because Hinata's a little bit weak. No, if you think about it.
yeah, of course, but like at least she has more development than Sakura being like, I want Sasuke, I want Sasuke, I want
If you
Sasuke.
think about it, Hinata is basically always stalking on Naruto.
True, but at least she like faced off. I don't know. I'm gonna defend Hinata just because she's cute. But like I really hate it. What I really hate is that it's like, oh, you finally said Naruto, you love her. Cool. Okay. No development whatsoever.
I'm about to shut this
No
conversation.
no development whatsoever.
All right.
What?
Naruto ended up with Sakura? Abusive relationship, abusive spouse.
Basically.
Oh, but it's funny.
I do not see Sakura and Naruto together. It's just,
I can't.
it doesn't.
That's what I love that when Naruto was like, I hate liars. He's like, oh, throw that salt in her face.
Sip that tea.
Oh yeah, and then she's like mad at him. He's like, "What are you mad? You lying?"
The thing, like that one episode when Hinata got really like pissed off, and I was like, oh, jealousy in the air.
I loved it. I love some of the parts, but I still hate the show overall. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with it, and
I grew up with it too, and then like bit by bit, I was like, this is getting really dumb.
I still like it.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
To make things a lot easier, aside from Naruto, I would say Blue Exorcist as well because it's similar to the No Game No Life because of the colors. I just love the colors in the animation, and I love the Rin.
We'll leave it at that. All right. What about you? What's your favorite anime?
Okay, ready for the list?
God.
I'll give you the short version. D. Grayman, Yuri on Ice, Inuyasha.
Yuri on Ice. Yuri?
Like your ears perked up, didn't it? My wife got the Nendroids.
Okay. Sword Art Online, Akagame no Shirayuki. I'll stop at that.
I'll stop at that. Naruto. And then you start naming all the...
Naruto.
Good, don't name Naruto. No one...
I grew up with it, but I grew up with Dragon Ball Z and
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon more.
Yeah, that's better. I'll take those.
From Pokemon, I just like stopped because the animation was like bad and everything.
It got way better. When you first saw it, yeah. But it got way better. like fights are getting really good.
They shoot the newer season. No, they put Ash in skippy shorts. He should stay.
I don't care. Like, have you seen the fight scenes? Have you seen the fight scenes?
I saw how the animation was for the game. It was terrible. I hate it.
It's fine. You can hate that, but I'm talking about the fight scenes. I'm not gonna watch Ash doing Ash things. I want to watch the fights. Those fights look brutal.
They should make like a redo of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, they shouldn't.
The old one.
Or maybe they actually put the like guns and stuff.
I would say like Bakugan.
Oh yeah.
Beyblade should
More
be
like-
redone too.
Digimon
Monsters. What else?
Favorite anime is Degradement, and my favorite anime movie is Tales of Vesperia First Strike.
Okay, that's from the Tell series. I know that much. Go watch Your Name. And what was the other one? That it was about a deaf girl, and the guy is like really mean to her. Silent voice.
That is so.
That made me cry in the end.
I watched AMVs for that. I'm not going to watch that. I don't want to cry anymore.
No, do it. Cry more.
Cry your tears.
Cry. Cry.
I already.
Cry.
Give me the.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic.
I've already watched Wolf's Rain. Everybody dies in like the first few episodes, and it's 5 episodes, and you cry.
I thought she was like, no. Just drops the mic. It's like, oh, my mic.
It's only 5 episodes.
Yeah,
But
those.
you cry. You get attached quickly.
That's good. That's how you know there's some good writing in that.
Let's just say the youngest dies first.
Of course they do. It's always the youngest. It's always the weak of the pack.
But he just proved himself, and he just proved himself that.
No, let him die. No, die. No, shut up.
I really like a silent voice because it incorporates sign language in it, which you really don't see in a lot of animes. And I honestly do like how sign language is kind of like incorporated in it. It's because like I said, you hardly see that in animes. You hardly see anime characters with disabilities that are either blind, deaf, mute, at all. And I'm just like, that is so relatable to some people because the guy, I forgot his name, he has very bad anxiety, which I really relate to.
Well, you don't want to say he deserves it, but he he really did that. But then you think about it, it's like he's a child, he doesn't know. But then again, like you should have known better.
Not a lot of people know better.
Yeah. Like I was there in that position too during high school. Like I didn't know any better, and I was saying some stupid stuff. And I grew up, you know.
Yeah, like when I was little, like I was so friendly, and I kind of like downed that shit because people use that to their advantage. But now look at me, I'm just.
Now you're Joker. But I heard the manga's so much more brutal.
Yeah, and I really want to read it.
Go for it. No, go for it.
Still sweet lobby, that's nice.
You're basically all thieves, really. I mean, I don't know what you are. You're a pirate.
Actually, no, I'm an exorcist.
All right. Here we go then. Who are you cosplaying?
Lavi Bookman from D. Gray Man.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What about you?
Hatsune Miku, aka Vocaloid.
From where? I know specifically there's a music video that it.
I can't even pronounce this with that S, but the last one is like Sakura. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I can't even pronounce
That
it.
sounds like what you call it? Byakuya's Bunkai, Zenbon Sakura.
Sakura, and it just drops it. Oh, Bleach, you had so much greatness. Bleach is a show that was basically Dragon Ball Z with swords.
Actually, no. It's more like Naruto, but samurai instead.
It's basically Dragon Ball Z with swords because everyone has a Super Saiyan 3 form.
Bleach is like the only badass than like Naruto. Even though I like Naruto, but Bleach he's really nice, especially the manga.
Yeah, but then it just goes downhill after Aizen.
It's too much. I don't know. I can't keep up, but I just like it.
Even the author was like, I couldn't come up with any more. I'm gonna end it now. Yeah.
We can't let
Everyone
everyone
from
die.
Kingdom Hearts that just arrived in the door.
Sweet. I was like, okay, let me go. Even though it's a convoluted story mess, it's still fun. I love it. I love it too.
I played in the new Kingdom Hearts game. Like,
Third one?
Third one, yeah, because a lot of
Well, it's gonna be Sora for sure.
definitely so, but a lot of people as Final Fantasy characters wise, like a lot of people keep saying it's either Lightning or Noctis.
No, it's gonna be Noctis. You know why? You know why?
Why? Because like
No, because he's the newest character.
yeah, and it was in development while Final Fantasy was in development as well.
You also over there in Japan, they always make polls of like who's your favorite Final Fantasy character, and the newest one always wins. Last time it was Lightning. Lightning sucks, and then Noctis was number one right now.
It's like another version of Sasuke, to be honest.
No, he's not. The hair, yes, but he's such a nerd. He's a cool nerd because he's like I want to fish, and it's like yeah.
Like, have you played the Assassin's Creed update? Him and Prompto was just fanboying so much.
I relate to Prompto too much because when he talks to him, it's like, yo, I always act go lucky, but I am dying inside.
Wait, what is that? Oh yeah, I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind.
It's Oblivion.
I put it in your face so you can see it.
In your face, like I just like stabbed you with it.
Face.
But
In your face and go in your mouth.
yeah, man, Prompto's really good. I love Prompto. Gladiolus can suck a dick. I don't like him.
Ignis though.
Iggy. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Me and my wife and our friend call him? Dadness, because he's Dadness.
Sadness. Like,
I never really played the games. I just know it that. I just know.
Yeah, it's good. You just need to know.
Like what kind of is really annoying when I play like the Final Fantasy English is like I found a new recipe every time I just walk over something and I'm just like
It's like, thank you, Dadness. Love you. Well, my favorite character so far right now is of course Prompto, but my second favorite is that dragon lady, the warrior dragon lady. I love her. Arnea, I love her. She's what Lightning should have been.
yeah, she should have been Lightning. Should have been because I honestly thought like her voice actor was Lightning's because she looks and sounds just like her in my opinion.
But like her character's so much better.
Yeah.
Like she has fun. She has fun. It's like, hey guys, it's like come on over here. And it's like you. Do I need to protect you every time? It's like yes you do. I love you.
Like, can I say something like a ship?
Oh yeah, go for it.
I low-key ship Ignis and Aranea just a little bit though.
I can see that.
I mean it's
Dadness with momness.
yeah, I find it a little bit cute and just
too badass for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is really cool. She flies in the air and comes gliding down.
She's really hard to kill, to be honest.
Well, only when you first fight her? Are you talking about when you first? Oh man, it was easy to me because I over leveled like crazy.
I was like level 15 and I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
like
you were dying. You were dying. I was like, I was already like 30 by then. I did all the side missions.
oh I didn't.
I actually
Man, I love her so much.
I haven't-
I wanted her figure so bad.
Final Fantasy 15, you hardly can get game overs in it though. It's just if you don't have any Phoenix Downs, then that's probably the only way you can.
Yeah, you're basically dead.
Yeah,
But
just-
fun game. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
just always get a lot of Phoenix Downs and potions.
Dadness episode's coming out, and multiplayer is coming out.
I thought it didn't already came out on October 31st.
I don't remember, but if it did, that's great.
Yeah, like,
I want to try it out with someone.
I do not want to watch the trailer for episode Ignis because I'll know I'm gonna yell.
Because all we're gonna know is that he goes blind. That's all we know.
Yeah, like
Man, spoilers for everything. Seriously. It's a game. It's a 2-year game.
yeah, when I watched episode Prompto's trailer, I yelled in my class and everybody looked at me and I'm just like,
I'm gonna say something real. I really do hate Gladiolus though, because Glady, he really pissed me off in one scene when they're in the train.
oh yeah.
So Noctis, Noctis' dad's dead, and then his wife is just mysteriously dead, and then because I haven't finished it, so careful. And Glady's like, it's like, be a man, get over it. Look at Iggy, he's blind, he did it for you. And it's like, okay, you're telling this guy who 2 people who is very important in his life is dead. Then you find out that the dog that ran around with his wife is dead, and you're telling him, get over it. You never tell anybody to get over it. That's the most horrible thing you can say to someone who went through the trauma.
I dislike him a lot, especially when you're at the part that after he was blind, you're trying to find another spirit, right? Yeah. And like you know how it gives you 2 options, even though you give him 2 options, he still want to go. Yeah. And I hated how Gladius was like getting onto Noctis.
Yeah. Even if you walk away, he's like, "Oh, no king can't wait for anybody." He's like, You need to stop.
Yeah, I like Gladiolus. It's just that moment.
I was like, oh, hunky glad. Yeah, look at your muscles. You're 23 years old? What?
I thought he was in his 30s.
Yeah, guess what? No, I make fun of it by saying 23-year-old Gladdy or 22-year-old Dadness.
I mean, like, I honestly thought like Noctis and Promptor were 18 or 16 years old.
Yeah, I thought that too. And it was weird. And then like when I found out that Ignis what's his name? Not Ignis. Noctis is 20 years old, and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then like Gladdy's sister is like, hey, you want to go on a date? It's like, how old are you? And then she is like 15 years old. It's like, you get away from me. And like, see, we're doing a Let's Play, and there's a whole episode of me just crapping on her, and it's like, you get away from me. You're too young. You don't know anything about me. Well, you know enough, but I don't want. Like every time it's like, oh, what do you think, Noctis? Is like, eh.
With Japan, they're really lenient on those type of relationships.
I don't want to say lenient. I want to say perverted.
Like,
it's too much. It's too much.
As you see with Persona 5, they let you date your teacher, a doctor, alcoholic.
True, but that's just like stupid. While this one is like, she's completely on Noctis, and I'm just telling Noctis, no.
She just has a little schoolgirl crush on him.
Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's like I tell Gladdy, you better get away from. You tell her to get away from me. You tell her. I'm betrothed.
I bust out laughing. She made like a Kupo, and I bust out. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh yeah, the Kupo. I remember that. Actually, I was really happy about that. I actually told her, it's like, hey, thank you. This is actually really cool. I don't love you, but I actually enjoy this.
She reaction was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then my mom was like, "Come on, she just made that," and I was like, "It's
It was really cute, and I wish Moogles was actually in the game, like you could see an actual Moogle, but
It's nice to see them in some way. And
Can we criticize something else, like the existence of Boku no Pico?
yes, actually, or
that anime, please.
or Kimono no Jinkan.
I have not seen.
Don't watch it. For you people who know about it, shame on you. You like it. It's about a grade schooler who falls in love with her teacher. A grade schooler.
I think I know about that.
Yeah,
anime.
yeah,
Pico.
yeah. Except
It just has sex in it.
it's anime. Someone sat there and animated that for some reason. And you say they're more lenient.
I see. Yeah, they're just lenient.
Lenient.
Places are more pedophilic.
Yep. Like we gotta stop that. Stop supporting that. Oh man, that's how Dragon Maid got ruined for me. You haven't seen that show? Don't watch it. I already made a video about that. Yeah, off track. Yeah, let's criticize. Like Japan, grow up, please, with your characters as well. How long have you been cosplaying?
I actually just started, like when I got into high school, which was 2 years ago.
Good. It's good to start. Like anytime. So, like, what about you?
I just started
Really? Like when?
today.
Really? I was gonna say I was gonna high five the crazy out of you.
I've been wanting to cosplay for so long. I never have time and money, but now that I do, I'm just like, all right, I really want to cosplay. I really want to do all these conventions, but I do go to conventions, but I never dress up. I just go there and just take pictures, and it made me feel sad inside. I was like, oh, I want to do it.
I also like I don't have the time because this is my thing, like because this takes priority, and if I want to cosplay, it's gonna take a while. But like I wish to cosplay my OC characters. I would love OC characters, original characters.
OCs, my own OC characters, and I dress them up, but I don't go out like in libraries and they'll ask me like, who are you? And I'll be like, oh, I am so and so, but it's my own, you know.
My own take on it or something.
Since I was in middle school.
Really? Good job.
She let me borrow one of hers my first time.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. Who are you?
Ruby last time.
Oh, that's good. Show's not great, but that's a good character.
Like,
Hey,
nobody.
it is good. Just the first three volumes. The first three volumes.
What?
The first three volumes animation was bad, I admit, but it's getting better, and the plot is getting better.
Hope so, because that was rough to watch.
The songs are amazing though.
The songs are amazing. I have them in my phone, listening to them every once in a while.
Nobody really knew about it until like last year. mean, nobody really got into it until like last year.
I can see that because I used to follow Rooster Teeth.
I was the first time I did it, but
Yeah, bit by bit. I mean, she's in the game now.
Yeah,
She's in the cross
yeah, she is. I
Blaze
think
Blue cross game. Was it Blaze Blue?
Four protagonist in it as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, he's in there too.
Well,
Yeah, it's a cross battle, which is like wow, they have that.
she does have her own video game, Grim Eclipse.
Yeah, but I heard it's bad.
I would have played this. So
Right, I understand
I
that.
know Ruby as the badass Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Like each one represents different fairy tales. What about you? What? Were you gonna say something?
Oh no, I'm just looking at it from the distance.
How long did it take you to get this cosplay ready?
20 minutes.
Good job. A lot of people take 20 hours.
An hour.
Why are you so ashamed of that?
I'm just like an hour.
No, it's fine. Took me an hour to wake up.
a few days to find the stuff.
Yeah, I believe that. You said like you found those in Walmart.
Yeah, I found these in Walmart. I got someone make the jacket, and the makeup took me like about an hour.
That's good.
Basically, it takes the makeup just basically take me an hour, and then I have to go to sleep and then wake up, and I'm like, oh crap, I need to finish this.
Right.
I get hand-me-downs from my friends, so basically.
That's fine. That's all good. There's no shame. Cosplay's about fun. 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 God. Yeah, like some people are like, oh no, it's serious, blah blah blah. You gotta look like the character.
I met someone in Dallas, which is the A-Fest, and this person was like into cosplay, and he was like, no, it has to be serious, and I was like,
Get a life.
okay.
Not this life. Get a life.
Are you a virgin? Just to do this?
Yeah, I mean, like seriously, like all the main characters are virgins when you think about it. So you can't do it.
Well, not all of them.
Oh, you know what I mean. Like most of them is like self-insert Japanese men. Am I wrong?
Especially the one that criticizes on the other's characters is like, you got all this costume wrong, and you're just like,
That's like, dude, let people have fun. Jesus Christ.
They dressed up as the character from School Days.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's gonna get killed.
Nobody is.
What is something you learned from cosplaying?
That this stuff is really hot.
Yeah.
It's burning me alive.
And you're wondering like how the anime characters do it. Oh, that's right, because it's bullshit.
Yes.
I guess. I mean, I'm just comfortable.
No, I would say what do you learn about cosplaying?
Learn from it? Nothing. No, I just think it's fun, and it's pretty creative and a little bit like challenging to do on the makeup, but that's all.
You learn from it a lot too. Yeah, what's so cool? Like one of my favorite quotes is that from a cosplayer is like, you see that end credits and it's this like special makeup. That's one person. That's me. It's like, yeah, learn from your mistakes too. You know.
That is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Very
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, but it's like when you have those feelings. Yeah, yeah. Because look at me, we met through that. You know, Joker.
Yeah, you can find like you can make your own costume in Pinterest, and it's like much easier and cheaper than buying like 137 costumes. Like,
Yeah, because you're basically paying for the service of them making it, delivering it, and then like shipping all that stuff. Oh,
it's better to make it.
and then you learn a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. So right now I'm just making the Aqua costume from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
Yeah, I am, and it's taking me almost a year just to finish it because I'm still missing a leather from the top. Like I'm finished with the shorts.
Why do you have all these wires and everything? Right?
I don't have time. That's the thing.
I might be able to make one next year because I'm in fashion design in high
Oh,
school.
sweet. That's awesome.
It's gonna take a while.
It's all good, man.
I can teach you. I used to be in fashion design and do competition, and I know all these.
That's how cosplay should be. Not like, oh, this sucks. No. Hey, I like what you did, but you want some advice for it? Yeah, I would love that. Yeah.
I should have done that because like I do help when it comes to fashion and cosplay, but I'm just like, I mean, go ahead. Like I give them advice, but then when I hear it, I was like, all right, cool. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, it's always like, do you want to hear what I have to say? It's like I don't want to intrude too much, you know? Like, you're having fun. What is your favorite cosplay you've done?
Probably the Ruby one because I wasn't burning alive that easily.
Like her comfort zone is like the thing that makes it like it, and it's like I like this one because I wasn't dying in it.
And I also had the cape. It's fun
Okay.
running around in capes.
Oh, I bet it is. Like wee.
But it was too long though. That's the thing. I know, but it was
running.
It was
She was
too
Naruto
long
running
though because
everywhere.
it was a
Naruto run.
You Naruto run. You know you do.
I've only done it once.
N plus 100 times more.
No, I did not.
That's like this one.
Really?
Yeah. So I just like the colors.
Yeah, they're really cute. Of course, it's Joker.
Because I feel calm. Yep.
Yeah, be silent the whole time. That's how you make friends. Just be quiet the whole time.
You have a or fox.
A furry. Last question. Oh man, we had a fun time. What is something that you would like to change in our nerdy community?
You virgins out there, stop being so critical about everything.
What she means about virgins and those like pathetic little pieces of crap that go around just ruining people's day. That's what she means. Not all virgins, because we all know that there's some nice people out there who are virgins. And that's okay.
Yeah, basically that's what I meant.
Yeah.
The ones that are very critical about everything, every single detail.
Yeah. Good job.
I have no idea. I really don't know what to say.
Good.
Just stop being jerks.
Simple as that. Stop being jerks. Live. Yeah, that's a good way. Live. Stop hiding in your computers and your desktops and your all that stuff. Just go out there and socialize.
And you, in the shadow, otakus, come out the shadow. You're free to be.
It's like coming out the closet. Pretty much you're just saying.
Oh, yeah, like I saw a funny little like comic that my wife sent me, and it's like this guy wearing a hat and a shirt that says anime but like a cross on it, and it's like fuck anime. Yeah, that's right. I said it, and he's like flipping everybody off, and he goes back home, and it's like I gotta stop living this lie, and it's completely covered in anime. I need to stop living this lie.
I want to say I kind of want to change how the people act in the fandoms.
Oh yes.
Please, like if someone gets one little thing wrong about a detail, everybody goes off on it. When people has like a different opinion, everybody goes off on them. Like,
Oh, go on. Sorry.
if I say something like who's the best waifu in Persona 5, like I'm being honest, I like it's either Futaba or Makoto, and I'm just or Akechi. Like I'm here like I
those sadistic ones.
like Futaba, Makoto, or Akechi. I'm just here like I like Haru. I'm a Haru fan. Hi.
Mine's Futaba or Motoko. Motoko's really cool. Queen.
I don't play the games of Persona, but I watched Persona 4, not Golden, because that one is shit.
What? No, it's not. What are you talking about? Whoa.
They made him too fuckboyish. I will straight up say this.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
They made the main character too fuckboyish.
What do you mean? As in, like, he can date anybody?
Basically, he's supposed to be reserved, and what the hell is that?
He's supposed to be a nerd.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur. It's the no, like in the. Have you seen the anime?
I watched the anime. Like the main character is supposed to be more reserved.
No, he's not. In the anime, he has the third option, which is the craziest thing to say in the game. Yeah.
That's what he does. Like
Exactly. So he's
in the original, he basically says
in the game. No, in the game he can be whatever you want. In the anime, he's a straight up like idiot. He's like he just says the weirdest thing.
I like the anime about that because when I play Persona 5,
That's the canon version.
because Akira has the most, or the Joker has the most sassiest remarks.
Yes.
And I love it.
I can't wait for the anime.
I know.
That better be the third option.
Please.
And supposedly Motoko is the canon girlfriend.
Golden, I really
Golden has the best gameplay, has the best story, has a lot of.
anime, but I'm not watching Golden because it's a.
Play Golden, man. Come on.
I don't have the game or know where to get it.
Well, yeah, it's true. It's only the PSP, which just sucks. On the PS Vita.
Oh, right. I forgot. I got those. I was just looking at the series. Okay, so like to most people like the cosplay as well. I understand you're trying to be in your character, but don't be way into your character if you know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey, you Deadpools, stop being too much of a Deadpool or what you think Deadpool is.
Yeah, you don't.
I seem too much Deadpool every time I go to a convention, and I'm happy I've not found anything in here. But I understand Deadpool is awesome, but like there's to the point they go overboard of Deadpool's.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with people dressing up as Deadpool. I just have a problem with people taking it too far as Deadpool. I had a Deadpool literally grab my camera, pick it up, and go like, I'm Deadpool. And it's like, that's $200, dude. That's like my thing. And then their friends like, well, that's what Deadpool would do. No, well, no. I love someone that said like Deadpool is not Deadpool anymore because he's just a meme of himself, and it's like, yeah, I missed the first volume, the second volume of Deadpool. It was lovely.
I like Deadpool as a character too, because
My character's a big flirt, but like you don't see me flirting with every guy in the room, saying that they're hot or whatever, and that they should
You
go.
say that in
out.
your mind. You keep it there.
I haven't said anything that Joker would have said anyway. Like,
No, you just stay silent until someone talks to you.
yeah, or I make a sassy ass remark.
Yeah. Man, he says some really really messed up stuff sometimes if you have the option.
One of the options, like for Makoto, is like people treat me like a robot. He just could have said beep boop.
All right. Thank you so much for this interview. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Remember to watch and learn something every day. I'm down here.
I have a website for any of y'all that want the updates. It's called watchcartoonsonline.com. Check it out. Y'all can girl out.
Thank you very much again, guys. Remember to learn, watch something every day, then talk about it. See you next time.